obnoxiously adorable and heartbreaking commercials alongside some of the planet's sweetest orphaned baby animals. Seriously, the ads are like woman catnip. Incredibly hot guy holding a tiny squirrel monkey and talking about how much she needs your help. Donations will have tripled in the last month alone. Will is almost 6 months into a 3-year deal with the network that sucks poopsicles because he spends more time away than he spends here with me. This has made planning our wedding rather a challenge since I insisted we don't go ahead without him and he's never here, so the date when we finally become Mr. and Mrs. is more of an abstract idea than a reality. His schedule is wildly unpredictable, and even though I never complain to him about it, I do miss him every single hour of every day. "Good morning, Princess Arabella," the woman behind the desk says. "The rest of your party is already in the change room." She's referring to my sister-in-law Tessa and her bestie Nikki, who have graciously brought me into their gang. A smile spreads across my face as I hurry down the hall to meet them. They're an absolute hoot, nothing at all like the stuffy girls with whom I grew up. I can really be myself around them, or at least I can be someone slightly more fun than normal. Who I am is yet to be determined, but I suppose that's the case with most people. As soon as I open the door to the change room, I'm greeted by squeals of delight, big squeezy hugs, and birthday wishes. "So? You okay?" Nikki asks, tugging on the sash of her white robe. "I went into a total funk when I turned 30, but mind you, I wasn't about to marry a super hot celeb." Nikki's a hairdresser on the prowl for a sugar daddy to make all her dreams come true. She's also the most wildly fun person I know, and the only one who has ever-changing hair hues and all the colours of the rainbow. Today's is brilliant yellow with lime green tips. I smile at her as I slide my coat off. "I'm great, really. Well, good anyway. It's a bit of a shock maybe, which sounds stupid because I knew it was going to happen. I do know how to count after all." "But it's still the absolute shits, isn't it?" Tessa asks, dropping her handbag into her locker. I nod. "Last night I spotted a rather long frown line exactly 1/3 of the way between my eyebrows and my hairline." I point to it while Tessa and Nikki crane their necks and narrow their eyes. "I don't see anything," Nikki says. "Not a thing," Tessa adds. "It may be in your head rather than on it. It's not carved in deeply yet," I say, feeling oddly defensive about a frown line that I don't want. "But it's just a matter of time. I was thinking maybe I should get a bit of—" Lowering my voice, I whisper, "Botox." "Botox?" Tessa yells. "Absolutely not." "Shh!" I gesture for her to lower her voice. "You don't want to start that shit now," Nikki says. "You'll be stuck going in for injections every 3 months for the rest of your life. Plus, you'll wind up looking like you should be on display at Madame Tussauds," Tessa says. "You're young and beautiful, and screw anyone who tells you differently." "Agreed, screw 'em," Nikki says. "Besides, isn't aging gracefully more in line with your whole women are equal and should stop trying to please everyone thing?" I nod. Excellent point. Although now that I think about it, I feel a lot more comfortable about other women aging gracefully. "Thank goodness you managed to squeak in an engagement already," Tessa says. "Can you imagine how badly the royal staff would be on your arse to find a husband by now?" "It would have been dreadful," I say, plucking a folded robe off the shelf and walking into a changing cubicle. As I pull the heavy olive green velvet curtain shut, I remember I'm supposed to be this super strong, independent, kick-ass version of a princess. It's all so new for me, and I find I keep forgetting. "For them," I add quickly, because if they tried it, they'd find out who's really in charge of this woman's life. "Will?" Nikki asks. Poking my head out of the cubicle, I give her a glare. "Just teasing. You're incredibly terrifying," Nikki says. "Thank you." I slide the curtain shut again and get back to undressing. "That's what she wants us to think, right?" Nikki asks Tessa loudly enough to let me know she's having a go at me. "I think so," Tessa answers. "And you are, Arabella. You're utterly fierce." "Shut up, both of you," I say. There's a knock at the door, and a woman tells...
To keep listening to this audiobook, I've left you a link in the description so you can do it, at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.